Hydration. Oh my gosh. What's going on, everyone? My name is Salisha. Welcome back to another video. So for this video, we're gonna do a college prep, what you need, what you don't need, and college essentials video. That's what we're gonna do. So if you're new here, my name is Salisha, and I'm actually going to be a sophomore at Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton, Florida. Go Owls. That's our mascot. Say hey to Derek. You guys know and you love him. The Derek Cuff. Anyways, okay, so yes, I'm gonna be a sophomore, and these are all stuff that either I brought or I wish I brought, and like I knew, but like I just didn't get a chance to getting them. Kind of makes no sense. Like, why not just get them, right? I kind of just accumulated a list of like essentials that I remember that you guys might want to know. So I was a freshman during COVID, so I was home the first semester. So fall semester I was back home, but then I actually moved into a dorm spring semester, so I was only there for like 3-4 months. So over the 3-4 months, this is what I can tell you that I remember, that I prepped for, that I brought, that I didn't bring, that I wish I brought, all the jazz. So without further ado, let's just get into the first essential. Luckily at FAU, I didn't use like communal bathrooms with like your whole floor used, or like 20, 30, like a whole bunch of people using that bathroom. At FAU, they have what we call like suites. So we have a big suite, and then within those suites, there are like 3 rooms, usually like 2 singles and then 1 with a double pairing in it, so with like 2 roommates. And then we have a bathroom within our suite. So each room is like a suite, and then there's rooms within that suite or whatever. So there was really only like 3-4 people sharing a bathroom at a time. So it's kind of communal, but like not as communal as like some other universities. With that being said, I'm a germaphobe, so I always brought shower shoes. I feel like shower shoes are a must, unless you know your roommates and like you really know them, and you guys obviously like we clean the bathrooms and stuff like that, but still I'm like very like anal when it comes to that. So I really want my shower shoes to wear, so I just got like a pair of Nike slides that I got for Christmas like years ago. They weren't anything fancy. You can get stuff from the dollar store, you can get just like regular old flip-flops that you see at your local flip-flop shop. I don't really know. Just any type of shoes you can wear. And then the next thing I would get is a shower caddy. So I actually had like kind of one of the plastic ones, like the hard ones. Some people like the flexible ones better, but I just had the plastic one. I'm not really picky. It held all my stuff that I needed for my shower. Also within the bathroom, you're gonna want to get like split it with between your suite mates and your roommates are the shower curtain, the shower mats, soap, obviously like toilet paper. You guys can like switch it up within like each week or whatever, whoever, as long as there's toilet paper in the bathroom, that's all that matters. Cleaning supplies for the bathroom, that's essential. Shower shoes, shower caddy. As far as like towels and washcloths and everything, I brought one, like way too many. Towels, shower, what? I brought too many shower towels. Yeah, I brought too many towels. Honestly, I think this next year that I'm gonna be bringing probably like 2 of each. So like 2 towels, 2 washcloths, 2 face towels, because I do laundry like every 2 weeks. So I'm not like using up my detergent every time, and I don't really build up laundry like that. I exchange my towel out every week. When I hit that 2-week mark, I'm gonna be washing those towels from the previous weeks. Does that make sense? All right, the next thing is a Brita filter water thingamajiggy. A Brita, period. I don't do tap water, so obviously a Brita is very useful. So the funny thing is, because I'm stupid, is I had a Brita. I didn't really know how to use it. It's not that hard. It's pretty self-explanatory. But for the longest time, I just got too lazy and never figured out how to use it. So I would just buy plastic water bottles, and I would just put those in my fridge, and then I would have, and then I would have this bad boy. I think it's like a 28 ounce. It's from Amazon. It's not a Hydro Flask, but it keeps my water cool, kind of like a Hydro Flask, and I love it. It's my holy grail. So I would just buy like a whole bunch of plastic water bottles, and then I put it in my fridge and go on with my day. But if I just had my Brita, which I just never used, I would just fill that Brita up and then pour it in here. So this next year, I'm definitely going to be using my Brita way often because buying plastic water bottles and everything is just not financially efficient. So with the Brita, you can just put up a tap water, filter it, and then it'll save you money with buying plastic water bottles. Okay, so my next essential is like a whole bunch of like storage space, and like not really storage space, but like storage items. So like whether that be bins or shoe rack for your shoes, that's storage as well, or using excess like kind of plastic, you know what I'm talking about, like those plastic things. I think I have it right here. It's this like plastic thing for like clothes, or honestly you can put shoes in this too. I use this a lot when I was like traveling to go to and fro, home and school. I got lucky this last semester. My roommate never showed up, so I had kind of like a double suite to myself, or a double room to myself. So I had extra space to like put my clothes or my drawers into the other dresser. But I'm not gonna have that luxury this time. So maybe like get like plastic bins. I would suggest not getting that until you go to school, like once you're there, because just so you can get a feel of like the room and what space you do have to work with, because you can see your space in your room online on the school website, but it's like, okay, I need to see it like in person. How much space do I really have to work with? So I would suggest holding off on that extra storage items until you get to school. Okay, so next up is like dishes. So usually if you're staying in a dorm, you're gonna have a meal plan, right? So you're not gonna be cooking as much or making meals in your room. You're gonna be going to the dining hall for your meal plan for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, however your stuff works. This is one thing I brought that I didn't need. I brought like one too many plates, bowls, cups. Like I didn't need all that. Silverware, I didn't need all of it. I didn't use any of it. I probably used 2 plates and 2 bowls and 2 forks and 2 spoons the entire time. That's exactly what I'm going to be bringing the next time. And I didn't use any cups because I was always drinking water, and I was just drinking out of my good old handy dandy water bottle over there. I wouldn't suggest bringing a whole bunch of dishes because you're just not going to use them. Command strips. I didn't really use command strips like that because, like I said, I was there for like 3-4 months. I wasn't there for an entire year. So the most decor that I had, which is another essential that some people might add and say it's an essential, but it's really not. Like you could choose to have decor, you don't have to have decor. The most decor I had was I put like these kind of like LED lights on my wall, and they came with clips, and I just printed out a whole bunch of pictures before I went to school. At like your local Walgreens or CVS or whatever, and I just clipped them on, and it was just like a picture wall, and it just like went along with on the lights. That's the most decor I had because I didn't want to go all out for 3-4 months that I was there for the semester and then just have to move right back out. So I didn't really focus on decor like that. But people who do have decor, and I think I'll like try and do more of this next year because I'll be there for a full year actually, is using command strips. So like many universities and dorms, they don't allow you to put holes in the walls or anything. So people use command strips because they're very easy. You can use them for anything, like whether that be hanging up a picture or putting up your calendar on your wall too, so you can like track everything down. I don't really know. But people use command strips for everything. They don't take the paint off. I don't really know. I've never used them, but I hear that they're very good essential that I'm definitely going to want to pocket for this next year. The next big essential that I have is a long phone charger. When you're at your bed and you want to try and like go on your phone before you go to sleep or whatnot, that little short charger is not going to get you anywhere. So I would get like a very long, I don't know, like maybe like a 10-inch charger, however long you need, so that you can be in your bed and on your phone at the same time. If you don't have a short charger, you could be at your desk and have your phone plugged in at the same time if this cord is long enough. Okay, so the next essential thing that I have that I wish that I got for last semester is a mattress pad. I'm not really picky when it comes to like, if I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep or I'm gonna sleep. Obviously, I want a comfortable mattress, and I didn't think my dorm bed was totally uncomfortable, but like I'm not that picky. But I definitely wanted to invest in a mattress pad for this next semester, just so I can be like, say like I got a mattress pad on like better back issues, you know, I'm not trying to be crippled at 30. I just had like a mattress cover, which I would suggest getting that too. As soon as you get in the dorm, the first thing my aunt, my mom, and I did was we took some Lysol wipes and we wiped the mattress, both sides, every crevice of it, because I don't know what stinky person was there before me, but I was just not about that. I was wiping it down, and then I put the mattress cover on, and then I put my sheets on and whatnot. But obviously next year I will be adding my mattress pad. Some might say that's a very, very highly essential. It's debatable, whatever you want, you know what I mean? Okay, so the next essential that I have is a desk lamp. So FAU didn't provide a desk lamp. They provided obviously a desk and everything. There were many storage spaces in the desk, so really use those up. But they didn't provide a desk lamp. So I got mine from Target. It was like one of those LED ones, so it didn't require a bulb. Say if you have like an 8 a.m. or you have to get up really early for something and your roommate is still sleeping, you want to put on that lamp instead of turning on the whole light to the room so that you're not disturbing your roommate. So a desk lamp, it's pretty good to get one. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm gonna keep, like, what is in my nose right now? The next essential that I have is a medium size like garbage can. So do I have it here? It might be downstairs, and like I have like a little slot in the living room with all my college stuff that I still need to go through. I would recommend getting like a medium-sized garbage can. Nothing too small, but nothing like too big, like a household garbage can. You don't need that. That's too big. It's just gonna take up too much space. But in a small one, you're just gonna be taking it out so much time. So get a medium-sized one. It's not too big, not too small. Go take it out to the little garbage chute in your dorm, in your hall, and call it a day. The last like big essential that I have that I would recommend getting are power strips. Power strips are this long thing that you could just plug in multiple things in an outlet at once, because usually in a dorm there's usually an outlet like in one side of the room and then on the next side. So just to have one that you could just plug in multiple things at a time, it'll be very efficient and you could just get so much things plugged in at once. Those are kind of like the main like big essentials. I definitely missed a lot, but from what I can remember, like just like off the top of my head, and I had some stuff written down, but then some stuff I like added in there. As far as like tips for prepping for college and all of that, as far as registration, don't pick too many 8 a.m. classes. I had one 8 a.m. class. It was so hard getting up at 7 a.m. every morning. Listen, I don't know how I did it in high school. I got up at 6:30 in high school. I was at school by 7. No, I got up at 6 in high school. And I was at school by 7:02 on the dot every day. But somehow waking up at 7 a.m. now, it's just like, it's so hard. It was great afterward. I felt so good afterwards. Like I was up, I was ready to conquer the day, had all this energy, but it was just like getting up at 7 a.m. just wasn't it. 10 a.m. is like a nice sweet spot. And also pick your times so that they're like around any of your activities. So if you want to go to the gym in the morning, maybe go to the gym in the morning and then pick like a later class, maybe like at 11 when you go to the gym at 8, so that you have time to like go back, shower, reboot yourself to like prepare for your class. Or if you're working, obviously schedule and register for your classes around your work schedule. Another tip that I have is to walk out your classes. I definitely walked my classes, even the classes that I had remote. Just to get used to the campus, I definitely like walked and be like, okay, so this class would have been here or this class would have been there. And then I was like, oh, my calculus class is here, which is, oh my gosh, by the way, it was across campus. 7 a.m. me, I had to wake up, I had to hike this whole across campus thing, but I was never late. I went to every class. Priorities, guys. Definitely walk your campus, because I have heard stories of people first day of freshman year and they're so lost, like so lost, and they're so late to all of their classes. So definitely if you get your schedule and you move in prior to the first day, go walk your classes. Like I'm gonna be walking my classes and I'm gonna be a sophomore. That's because I walked it, but like I still want to get used to the campus and want to get used to where my classes are. The next tip that I have is, as much as possible, try to like get out of your dorm room and like, I don't know, do stuff, like do your work and your homework and stuff like that somewhere on campus. I would recommend getting out of your dorm room here and there so you're not stuck within those 4 walls and feel like you're suffocating because you're studying for this midterm the next day. I would recommend going out, getting some fresh air, going to sit someplace on campus, whether at your local Starbucks or your local dining hall, wherever you want to do work, and just knock it out. Just get your work done. Oh, don't bring like candles and stuff like that. I'm so stupid and I didn't read like dorm hospitality or dorm essentials or whatever from FAU, and I brought candles because I was like, yeah, my room's gonna be smelling like champagne toast. Like, yes, it's gonna smell so good. It's gonna be a vibe. Like, I'm gonna have myself a night. I have no roommate. This is the best thing ever. No, don't do that. Also, don't bring over excessive like products and stuff like that that you're not going to use. My mom is texting me and she needs to stop because I'm trying to film a video. All is well. She was just asking me food I wanted, so she was going to bring me food because she's going to see my grandma and I'm not going. So a lot of products and college items that you can get. I got a lot off of Amazon. That was like my holy grail. I feel like that's most like the common ground place to get stuff. You don't need to splurge and get all these like high-end and the best quality stuff. Like, just get what you need and the essentials, because not everyone is in the financial state. Save up as much as you can. Don't eat out every day. Like, college is not like that. Just go to the dining hall, save money, go and eat what you paid for initially when you got into the dorm. Your meal plan, go use it up. Financial aid has helped me out. Y'all, I'm along the same lines as you. Like, I see you, you see me, we see each other.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. We good.
Like, I feel you. I feel you. Money is a B, but you just gotta work hard, maybe get a job, do whatever you need to do to conquer it and to get that education. I hate myself because I just did that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is gonna be, I think this is my second college video, second of many, because I still have 3 more years left in college, so there's gonna be a lot of college content. If you want to see my first video, I did like a what was in my backpack freshman year edition. I'll link it right there. You guys can go watch that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos from me, college related or life related, whatever, link the suggestions down below, or comment them down below. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button. Join the family. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next video.